Okay, it's really honored to be here with you gentlemen. Can you briefly introduce yourself?
Go for it, Ken.
I'm Ken, co-founder of the School of Barbering. Excited to be here.
Nice.
Appreciate you having me.
My name is Carlos Jimenez. I go by Los Cuts. I'm also a co-founder of the School of Barbering. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and yeah, bro, this is dope. Appreciate you guys for having us.
What's up, you guys? My name is David Escamilla. I'm from OC. I'm 28. I'm a co-founder also of the School of Barbering, and been cutting hair for about 6 years. And I'm happy to be here. Let's get cooking.
Nice. Can you guys tell
Appreciate
us
you, bro.
a little bit about why we're meeting here?
Mm-hmm.
How we met?
To be honest, I mean, we met at the School Games event, the Mastermind. We just connected. They have a podcast. We're trying to shoot something. I think you mentioned that it might be your first or your second time doing something in English in our language.
This is the very first time.
Oh, it's the
English.
first time.
Oh,
So
wow.
Exactly.
So they're definitely stepping out of their comfort zone. We're in a hotel in a room. There's one ring light, couple lights in here, man. But we like the just taking action. I feel like people wouldn't do this just because they feel like they need the proper setup. We got a mic right here. I got a DJI Pro, some cameras. So we just appreciate the opportunity, and we're just ready to shoot some content and create some sort of value.
Nice. Really honored. And I'm the school game winner too. My MRR is 43K.
Congrats.
You guys are 5 times more than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, and I think we really wanted to know more. Even our audience want to know more. So, can you first talk about how do you discover Skool, and why do you want to use Skool, and what do you why do you join the Skool games?
Honestly, David brought me on board. He called me one day and he was like, I got an idea. I think I have the text too. It was like, your life's gonna change.
We'll pop it up.
Yeah, we'll pop it up. I just needed to hear about 30 seconds of it, and I was in. So we originally, pretty much planned just to launch on Skool, just because it's already done for you. We don't have to, make a separate website or nothing. So yeah, we chose Skool. And we started at $50. $50 a month. We started a $50 a month community. And that was how we launched. First day we got 100 members.
Yeah.
100 signups for $50.
First day.
First day, because
No course, zero
nothing,
videos.
no videos, nothing,
Zero.
empty course. But our following was strong, and we launched our story videos, talking about a relatable story about how we started.
Also, you build on Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was how we launched, and then the rest is history from there.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about the original story of your team? When did you build it up, or why do you ally together and build this team?
Yeah. I think it all started in my bedroom. I was cutting hair in a room like this. That's why when you guys said let's shoot in a bedroom, or in a hotel room, let's do it. So I started in my bedroom. I used to have a little mattress, and I beat down my frame in my room, and I used that to hold my clippers. I put little nails, and I put my clippers in there. And when I was cutting in there, and I started scaling, I got a mentor. Then with my mentor, he instilled in me that it doesn't matter where you cut. You just need to learn how to market yourself. And I went through a lot of my videos just sucked. They sucked. It was bad. It was 7. I posted 700 straight times without one working. So I was man, I need help. My cuts suck. My videos suck. But then once I got the hang of it, I was oh shit, my cuts aren't that good, but I'm getting clientele and I'm making money. But I was one day, when I had my mentor, I saw his course, and I was dude, he's missing a lot. He's missing the haircut aspect. He's not collaborating. He's not putting other people on on board to make money. And I was man, one day I'm gonna do this. So I was cool. I think now that I'm in a place where I'm credible, because I never wanted to be in a place where um, I'm just not credible enough to teach. And I think people speed up the process in teaching that they think they can be a coach. But I was like, dude, I went through the trials and tribulations. I was broke. I went through the views stage where I was getting a lot of views, and it dropped in views, you know. And then I came back up, you know. Then I went through personal problems. I came back up. Like, I went through it. So I was like, okay, I'm ready. But then I was like, man, like, my following is kind of dry. Like, I feel like 100K, 150K on Instagram and on YouTube is not enough. Like, I was like, I'm willing to share. So I called up Los, and I used to always call up Los, and we used to always talk on the phone. We're like, we're going to work together. But this was back in the day, right? And I used to always call him up, and he used to be like, nah, bro. Like, I'd be like, bro, post, like, post your shit, bro. And that's when Carlos lost his account. So he had like 50K followers, and he was like really established, but then he lost it. He lost his account. So then he went through a phase where he wasn't posting content. He had to start from scratch. And I would always text, like, I have to text, and I would tell him, bro, post. Then he started getting going. He got momentum, and he grew his following from like nothing to like 200K plus in less than a year. Well, we all knew he was good, you know. So I was like, okay, bro, let's do something, right? And then one day, I was doing a one-on-one class with one of my students, because I used to go to I still do, where I go and I teach them how to make content. I teach them how to cut hair and all that. And I was doing a class, and I called him up, and I was like, bro, we gotta start it. Like, we gotta do it. And I was taking this course called Creator Accelerator, Operator by Eddie Cumberbatch, one of the operator course. And I was talking to one of my friends that's a barber. His name is Henry, and he has a school too. So he won the school games too.
Oh wow!
So he's one of, like, I guess, our competitors or whatever, or rival or whatever. So we would go back and forth, and he started his community first, and then I started my community. But then I asked him for advice, and I was like, bro, what do you think I should do? Like, should I get in another barber? And he's like, nah, like, don't get another barber, bro. Like, you shouldn't do that. Like, it's gonna be complicated. But I was like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna just bring Los on board, and I'm gonna tell him. And then I was doing that class, and then we were studying the course, so I already had everything built. Like, my course, I knew what I wanted to do already. The features and everything was there. Then I called up Los one day, and we were just like he was talking about doing more content. He's like, bro, I need to be on camera. Like, Ken's on camera, and his fucking mustache is ugly. like that was a thing. And he was like roasting Ken. And then he's like, should we call up Ken? And then we were like, fuck it, let's call up Ken. And we called him up, and that day I texted him, that same day when I was doing the class, I was like, bro, hop on the call. Like, I'm gonna change your life real quick. And he was blowing up on YouTube, dude. Like, he's doing numbers. He has like 500K plus on YouTube.
500K.
Yeah, so he's blowing up. He's making his bread, you know. So in my head, I was like, I hope like that he doesn't have like he doesn't have influencer syndrome, or he doesn't feel like, nah, I'm good. You know, but it was crazy because, like, right when I just told him, I was like, bro, we got to do it. Like, just like this guy didn't do it, like, we need to, like, launch something. We need to do something. And he was on board. So I was like, oh, shit. Like, he just literally was full on faith, and he could have said no. So after that, like, we literally probably launched, like, 2-3 weeks later. And part of the course that I learned is, like, just launch. You don't need a course.
Yeah,
right?
That's important.
Just launch and just do it, and then just work on the thing. If you even do one coaching call, that's worth like $30 to $50 a month. Yeah. So if I didn't have that information, I probably would have never started. So I was like, fuck. Then I'm the type of person that I'll procrastinate and I won't do things quick. But then if I tell somebody I'm gonna do something, I'll do it. So that was like my cheat code to like take action. Like, I'm gonna tell these guys, and I'm gonna just like pretend like I know what I'm doing. So like we can just fucking take action, bro. So we did it. We launched it. We had that whole avatar script that he has in the course, and then we launched with one video, and he did one video, and then Los still has yet to do his video, but he did like some little fucking like gay little like it was my bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to get freaking burnt out, but it was like my bad. Yeah, it was like some really like scrappy like half-ass video where he just had like a pop-up saying like, oh, like, you want to learn my method or some shit. And then me and Ken went in though. Ken's video was hard. I talked about my story, like how my parents got deported and stuff like that. Like I came from like a Hispanic family, didn't have shit. He talked about him starting his YouTube channel from like being 9 years old, like filming his first video with his iPad.
My mom's iPad.
Your mom's iPad.
Propped up on a little thing.
On a little thing. Like we launched it, and then like we were just like getting people to sign up, and then we were all in Portland at his house, and we launched it, and then we had a lot of leads, and we put the mini chat and all that. We didn't have help, so we were just like, let's do it.
Did you start it free or you just?
It was 50. It was 50 bucks. It was 50 bucks.
And you target like for creators or like
it was just barbers. So like our CTA at the end is just like comment. What was it? What was the keyword? Comment SOB. It was comment sob, and then we just sent them the link, but that wasn't converting.
Oh, it
wasn't converting at that time. So I told the guys like, bro, just send voice messages.
Oh.
And then we were just all just sending voice messages like, hey, bro, like please, like fucking sign up. There's no course, but we're gonna promise you guys that we're gonna do something with it. Then like the next day we had 100 signups. So we're like, oh shit, we made like $5,000 in like a day. So it was like, oh shit, this is hard. But then after that, we're like, fuck, we don't have a course. So then we just had to start filming.
So when is this happening? Like you first started your community?
April 8th.
April 8th. 2024.
So you build your community and then you get the high ticket one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So when do you start your high ticket one?
December 4th? December 5th?
You start your high ticket one for the games or?
It happened by accident.
We knew we were gonna like eventually do it. But yeah, it just happened. I know for me personally, like even backtracking, I never really wanted to do education alone.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really have a desire to teach because I just felt like I wasn't good enough of a barber, you know. But once I got the opportunity, I was like, yeah, let's teach them like content and stuff. Like, why not? And then even in the beginning, I didn't really like it too much. But as time went on, I enjoy it. Like I really enjoy helping and I enjoy getting people results the most. You know, you could say you like helping people all you want, but when you see people doubling, tripling their income, like it's just a good feeling.
Felt different.
Yeah,
it felt different. And can you guys tell me more about what was your like mindset to compete in the game, and do you had any strategy like? Do you like because you have a really intense competition between Mike, right? Mm-hmm. Second place.
Shout out to Mike.
Yeah, shout out to Mike.
Honestly, our operators like they told us there's no competition. Like they was just like there's no competition this month. Let's do it. So we did it. $9.99 a month.
Did you aim for the Cybertruck or no? Just like just do it.
Yeah.
Then, but at the like almost when the school games end, you gotta be like looking at the leaderboard, like oh fuck, we're number one, right?
Yeah. This guy was looking at the leaderboard like every day.
not every day. It was like every like 30 minutes, bro. Every 30 minutes.
I was stalking
bro.
him. Yeah, I was stalking him.
He probably had like a VA giving him alerts, bro. Yeah, he was a hawk.
Yeah.
But like I think transparently, I think all like great things happen with uncertainty, and I think we always had a goal to like somehow meet Hormozy and like win that, but it was never like it happened kind of like by accident, bro, to be honest, because we always wanted to do the high ticket, but it just was like we were like no, our 50 is not like solid, you know, so we're like heavy on foundations, and like we just never wanted to like make a lot of money and just not fulfill like, you know, but it just kind of happened by accident. We underpriced our course, and I feel like we got the opportunity to scale with another barber, so I think our strategy was pretty unique, and we brought in another barber that's my friend. So before the games, I had a one-on-one class with him. His name's Ivan. Shout out to Ivan. I went to Texas and I shot a one-on-one class with him, and I was just like let me just record you. So we recorded the whole class, and we recorded his specialty, which is consultation videos. And as a barber, you have different skill sets. You can be good at cutting, you can be good at making content, but he blew up doing consultation videos. So I recorded that whole process, And then he's a good dude, so he's like, just take my videos, bro, and sell them on your course. Like, you can do whatever you want with them. I was like, all right, cool. But then I talked it over with Will and with Will mainly, and we just kind of like kind of brainstormed, and we're like, you know what, like, we should like collab and like make this a little bit bigger. So we formed some sort of partnership. So now we launched his first ever offer through our school. So then we funneled in his leads into our school, and we book calls through his account. So we did that during like early December. So once we figured that out, we're like, oh shit. And then we saw the leaderboards, and we had 2 schools in the top 5.
Yeah.
Which is our 50, and then our other one, which we're like, this month, bro, there's no competition. Let's just fucking run it up. So then we're like, okay, let's sell it for this price. So we kept selling it at that price. We ran a funnel through Los, we ran a funnel through him, we ran a funnel through me, and then we ran a funnel through Ivan. So it's like 4 pretty solid creators, and we had all pretty strong brands, and we're kind of new into selling online. So all we had to do was like qualify them through a form, and then just jump on the phone.
So you mean you got your leads from 4 separate teammates?
Yeah.
But you still got your Skool Barber Instagram account.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even that one, and that's at 13,000 followers.
So you got that main account, and that's your brand.
Yep.
But your leads come from all.
Yeah.
Yep. And we would just collab with the School of Barbering account, just so that it ties all back into the brand.
Wow. So it's like you got the main brand.
The main brand, and then the branches under that.
Wow. But at the last day, I want to talk about the last day. Crazy, man.
It's a traumatic day.
Yeah. What did you guys did? Like last day you added like 60K, right?
So the last day, we realized we weren't gonna win by just doing the same thing. So we just had a crazy offer. We pretty much were like, hey, if you join, we'll give you a free class.
What do you mean a free class?
So I'm in Philly, he's in Oregon, he's in LA. So we closed a lot of people in those areas. We were running ads in those areas. We were like, if you sign up, we'll give you a free class.
Like one-on-one, like.
Yep.
Kind of like what I was doing. What I was doing before we even had the school.
Oh yeah.
So my thing was, I go to your shop, and then I set up your lights, I set up your tripod, I set up your phone. I teach you how to do a style of video that you want to create, consultation, a process video tutorial. I walk you through that process. I teach you how to do the haircut, and I also edit the video for you.
It's kind of like a done for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's literally a done for you, like from start to finish. So that was our offer, where it was like a Hail Mary. So we did that, and I mean, we're in debt,
You're in debt.
We haven't fulfilled like not even one
Oh,
class yet.
how many like people you gotta like this offer?
It's just a few. That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's mainly him though. Mainly Los, because I think Los, he's the way more skilled hair cutter. So a lot of people want to learn from him. I have all my shit for free on YouTube, bro.
Oh.
And like, I think people they already know what I do.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
Homozin says teaching and doing is separate skills.
Exactly, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but Los has most of the fulfillment to do, and he has he has to fly out to places and stuff, bro.
So you guys are like any places you sign up?
Yeah.
The fuck, but if I sign up in Taiwan, you gotta like.
That
You
would have been
right?
different.
We were selective with like
I would have been like, I'll send
Yeah.
you like 5 pairs of clippers,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah.
to Taiwan, bro, so you can distribute to your shop or something.
That'd be cool though. I'd go to Taiwan.
Yeah,
I think he'll do it. He'll do it.
Link it up.
Yeah, he's like, we'll close him right now. We're gonna close him on the call.
I'm gonna go into your school community now. I'm gonna pay it now.
Yeah, man, that was
It
a
was
last
really
offer.
crazy though, cause like I didn't have Wi-Fi. I was in Mexico at the time with family.
Really?
I had to like literally run to another place to get Wi-Fi. Like I was in and out of like all messages were just coming in. I'd get like messages like 10 minutes later. Like no calls were loading, nothing. I'd be in calls and they'd cut off. Like it was just really bad. Like, but we pushed through.
we pulled through. We did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it so? Your success mainly. I'm more curious about how is it a big market like barber
I'd say it's a nice size market. I'd say with what we teach, it's pretty niched, but not too niched. It's perfect. It's not like we're teaching like something too common. There's a lot of barbers in the world. There's not a lot of barbers who are ready to scale, but we pretty much present to them that they have a problem. We point out the problem for them because a lot of times they don't know they have a problem in their business. So we like to diagnose it and then provide them a solution.
So your offer is like can a like new, I don't know how to cut, not even know how to do it. Do you guys teach that too?
Yeah.
From scratch?
Yeah.
We have
But-
a free community.
Yeah, we have a free community for
yeah.
that. But if someone were to join our high ticket, they would still get everything that's in the free community, and we could take them from A to Z.
So your like pay community is for mainly like courses, not done for you.
What do you mean? The
Your pay community?
999 one?
Yeah, no, the low
50?
ticket one.
The
Yeah,
50?
and the high ticket. What's the difference between?
So the 50 is like learn how to market yourself, learn how to create content, and begin scaling. Like get your first 5-10K month as a barber, and then our high ticket one. That's kind of where we brought in the other coaches. So the other guy that we brought in, like the guys in the 50, they don't get access to that. So it's 3 of us in the 50, and then it's 4 of us in the other one, and we're looking to even add to that too. So they get that, and yeah.
There's the exclusivity too of like group chats and stuff like that, and obviously the one-on-one that it comes with. So just being transparent, I mean, we barely started in December, so it's like we still need a we're working on bringing other barbers on board already, but we're closing it off, and we're working on the fulfillment, so then we can lay that foundation and then open it up again, but then run it with like open up our other features academy again, or like his mentorship, then bring in another 2 barbers on board.
That's the question you're asking Homozy that day, right? I'm there, yeah. That's why
What'd you think about that response?
I think
Were you curious about, like, we're not curious, were you surprised with this response?
no, I think he didn't get your point.
Yeah,
Alex didn't get your point, right? Yeah, you're not trying to sell for like for the barber. You're like getting a like cooperation between other barbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's cool. You can put his course inside your course, right?
Pretty much.
And you're like
We're at the top branch, and
Yeah.
then they'll be an extension of us, but still won't be on a leash.
Yeah.
But it'll still, fall under the School of Barbering, because we want the more people we bring in, the bigger, ground we can cover, and the more niche we can get between each market in the barbering space.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, you got a grocery store. You got a vegan grocery store.
Yeah.
You got, the meat market.
Yeah.
There's different niches. So we're just trying to cover, very specific ones.
is there a plan about how many barbers you want to like?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to like I'll put it like we play basketball, so it's like we played ball yesterday, so it's like we want to have somebody that can teach people how to do handles, somebody
Yeah.
that can teach the post,
Different
somebody that can
expertise.
do 3-pointers,
Yeah.
like defense, like as long as it fills up the space for every single category, we'll be okay. So we want to fill up every single category. So if a barber would have come in and like 2K, like build your player, like they'd be able to go to our school and like literally build every single skill set that they can, with content creation, with hair, shear cuts, beards, tapers, fades, fading, face shapes, everything. So as long as it can fill it up, and I guess Hormozy's advice, I didn't think it suited us, because he obviously told us not to do it.
Yeah, I
But,
think he
like-
misunderstood.
But I think
Yeah.
he misunderstood,
Yeah.
which is fine. But like I think maybe this is a gem for anybody out there. Like I don't think there should be like idolization or like putting people on a pedestal, because
Right.
like advice like that could literally derail somebody, and somebody can like get off track and just not do it at all.
He
Be like,
told you to do like affiliates, right?
affiliate, but because
Affiliate.
it makes sense for the brand, for school, right, for them, because they ultimately want to promote the school brand, so it wouldn't make sense for them to say, hey, I'm gonna do affiliate through my own stuff, or through my own partnership. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think I didn't have that awareness, but we were kind of talking about it as a
Right.
team.
Right.
But then we were like, okay, that makes sense, and I respect it. But I think at the end of the day, when you have conviction in your own thing, like, you don't need validation
Exactly.
from anybody, even if he's a millionaire, billionaire. Like, you know what you want, you know. So like, stick to the plan.
But so after the 1-day Hormozy event, is there any strategy you would have done differently, like if you want to win another school games?
Mm.
I think what we did worked. It was a bit sloppy, but you know, we went into it with a plan, like we wanted to win. And we did win. It wasn't pretty the whole way through, but we made it work. Anything that I would say we do different is just be more organized. The next go around, like more organized, more strategic from jump. Like, we started on the 5th day. Like, we didn't even know we were gonna do it. But yeah, I would have got started on day 1. I think it usually opens on like December. I mean, not December,
Second,
but the
yeah.
second day typically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just start running it up from then and really planning it, like we were making the content throughout. Like, each day we were dropping new. I would have had it all planned from day 1. Every ad already planned. Like, I was hitting up my graphic designer, like, yo, can you cook up this ad real quick, this carousel, this picture, and it was just like, it was unorganized, but we got it done. But I would have definitely been more organized and more planned and had everything structured.
Yeah, I think what I learned, what I heard, I think the most important. I don't think it's your strategy, but I think our team has a very cool stuff. It's like, I only got 8,000 like followers on my Instagram, and I do like 43K. But you guys, you're like, everybody team up, so your leads are like a lot. Right after you solve your funnel, then you got it. You got the money running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think you're chaotic, because look, back in December we got like only 12 days left.
we were
Yeah.
at Bali, and
Yeah, we were in Bali.
and we were like chilling. And,
Oh,
like,
you guys were on vacation.
we're on vacation. We're like chilling. We're like, okay, we got that. We just finished a podcast. Me and him. And like doing a cigar. I'm like, yeah, life is
Hey,
great.
It's fire.
And then he called us.
Yes.
Like, dude, you want to play the school games? Like,
Yeah.
so like, yeah, fuck, 12
That's
days.
so
Yeah,
fire.
fuck it. And then we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing the school games.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think another thing too is I think preparation is key, and I think that's as a unit, I think we need to do a better job at preparing for a lot of things, everything. I think we're like a shoot and go type of squad. So it's
Shoot it
like,
first.
yeah, we
Yeah.
just try, and like, I think that's our strength, where we're willing to try anything, but we definitely do lack the preparation, and having like a separate sales guy, like having a one more setter, having better systems when we close a deal on the back end, tracking better,
Yeah.
you know, like having all of that set, and maybe doing like a test run a week before, where as a team we all get on a call, I do this, I do that, and everything's like a little fucking like a circle, and it's all right, cool, it takes us this much time to close this, so we should expect this result, and we should set this many appointments, and then
Right.
expect this to happen after we close the deal.
Right.
Rather than, because I was like doing calls, and it was like 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, and I was like, fuck, I was 45 minutes, I closed, and this guy's waiting for me to jump on a call, you know, and then we forget to track this, we forget to track that.
You gotta have the SOP.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So it's like, I'm just being transparent.
Do you have
but-
a sales team?
No, we don't.
No?
The whole team is here.
Yeah, the whole team's here, basically, yeah.
So you like cover your own. Sales.
Besides editors and all that, yeah, our whole team.
Yeah, we have a solid, I think we have a solid.
We're really strong on the editing side.
On the editing side, we're solid, but we lack filming, and we lack a filming team, and we lack just on sales for sure. So, for the future references, I think I think some game. If you're gonna, I hope that you post this for people to get some game. Our brand was strong, bro. So, our sales tactic, like they asked me, like, so a lot of people were like, you know, in the game, and that dude with the do-rag or whatever,
Yeah.
he was like, nah, like I want to give free game, but I'm just scared that they're gonna take my free value and like this and that.
Yeah.
And then Hormozy was like, bro, do you even want to give, or like it just seems like you're giving with expectation.
Yeah.
right? And I think we genuinely, like us three, we just care about our customers, bro. So
Yeah.
people can sense that, and besides that, we're pretty nurtured on the back end with YouTube content. So I think we've given away a lot of free game for a long time. So our audience was pretty warm. So when it came down to going into the sales calls, like it just took us just identifying one or two problems, talking about those problems, creating some scarcity on the back end with an offer, and then just giving them a like, dude, it's right now or never, you know, and then just creating the scenarios of if they don't sign up, this is what's gonna happen, you know. So then that's how the sales come in. We're like, okay, oh shit. And then like through the trials and tribulations, like we figured out all the objections just by like just in that month. We're like, oh, we know what he's gonna say already. Like he's gonna call his wife. Okay, cool. Let me talk to your wife. You don't have a credit card. You're 18. Let me talk to your mom.
Yeah.
You know, like
You really talk to their
yeah,
mom and
yeah, their wife, their girlfriend. I'm like, fuck. I split bills with my girlfriend. I can't. I was like, all right, bro. Like, who calls the shots at the end of the day? You or your girl?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We
Like,
did exactly the same thing, like me and Jay. Like,
Yeah.
there's one guy in like one of our students. He's like, you know what? I love your program, but I gotta ask my mom. Like, dude, he's like 25, and
No,
we
yeah,
literally started like a Zoom call with his mom, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like one dude, his objection was that his mom is his accountant. Yeah, bro, that was bad.
He's like,
That was bad. I'm in, but I need to talk to my mom.
The problem we kept running into too is because we had such a high offer, $9.99.
Yeah.
Their cards kept declining.
Ah,
Like
yeah,
they would have the
yeah,
money,
exactly.
like they would show us, hey, I'm ready, but it just kept because it's such a large charge,
Right.
and then we lost out on some sales just from that because then it declined, and then because their bank thinks it's fraud or whatever, and then they would start rethinking, and then it's like you gotta try and sell them all over again.
But at that point, though, our strategy was like make them commit somehow. Like if you can't get them to do that, okay, just send me $200. You know, and then once it falls through and the bank opens tomorrow, like we'll refund you, bro, the deposit, but it's just for commitment.
Yeah, that's what
So
that's
it's
what
like
we did.
so it's like I think everybody did like
Yeah.
everybody would do it. But I
We'll
don't
be
know.
on the calls till they go deposit money in the
Yeah. Hey, bro, literally, like literally,
That one
I
guy,
told
remember?
him yes, bro. Like
He literally, like, he took screenshots of him on a FaceTime with me. Bro, I'm going to the bank. Bro, I'm depositing the money. Look, he lays it out, and he, bro, I deposited. Look, it's in there. Bro, I'm about to click on it, and then the join.
Yeah.
I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that is so dope.
Yeah, dude, like that was like every day there was a new story. So there was a new story, a new objection. So
It was some
fun.
funny
It,
stories.
it was fun.
It
It
was
was
fun,
fun. Like
yeah.
I think the last hour too, it was fun. It was funny because Will was there at my house. He was helping us close deals, and then Tian, she's actually from Kyrgyzstan. I used to always say China.
You actually remember
yeah,
the name?
Yeah, Kyrgyzstan. So she's from Kyrgyzstan, bro, and she fucking flew out over here just for
Wow.
this, and she's moving to LA, so she's all in, you know, and she was in a different time zone.
Yeah.
So she had to be working at night, you know, and her sleep time, she was setting appointments, like doing the application stuff, like sending us the leads, putting it on Notion, organizing it, say, hey, this is your guy for this time. This is like, she was organizing that. So it was like we would wake up and then we would get the information. So we're like, okay, let's jump on a call.
I think what I see is a really good team, actually. Yeah. So
Appreciate that.
can you talk about like how do you like form the team and how do you communicate? Because when the team gets bigger, the communication is like.
Los, I
Okay.
think you should dive in, bro. You've been silent. You've been silent, bro. You've been
No,
silent.
I mean, I think what makes us good is the fact that we're aware of our strengths and our weaknesses. And I think most important, like, we'll call each other out on it and we can communicate. And it's the fact that we come from a standpoint of like we're here to help, but we're not here to like shut you off. But it's like this is what needs to get done and this is what we need to do. And then it was just like we could communicate without getting into arguments, without, you know, and we have fun with that. At times we'd roast each other.
Oh yeah.
But it's the fact that we understand, and I think there was an ultimate goal. It's like we're doing this for much further reasons. Just rather than just making money and all that. Like, you know, we wanted to feed our families. We want to just get away from the chair. I actually frauded a lot. I was frauding a lot because of the transition of like from barbering to getting into this whole business model, like understanding it. I didn't know shit. I probably don't even. I don't know what the fuck a funnel is, bro. Like, what's a funnel, bro? you know, but it's stuff like that, and then that's when like I think we all fill in each other's gaps, and I think that's what just made us stronger as a team. And regardless, you know, we'd get over it, bro. We'd communicate, and we would, you know.
That's really good because it's a funny story. That's his story, actually.
No way.
He started his school, like, because in Taiwan, in our country, like, there's not a lot of people knowing Eskimosi in the Asia. So he started teaching school. He got two friends, like team up, right?
Yeah.
And then now he's alone.
No, he's not alone. No.
He's not alone. Yeah. With him, yeah, but. It's really hard to find good partners. Actually, it's really hard.
I think it's
especially people were very understanding of it, because like at times too, like there was like a fear. Like I would kind of be avoidant because I had a fear of like, fuck, dude, like I don't know shit. Like I'm gonna feel like humiliated or whatever.